The objective of Missy's speech was to tell a story with a moral, to make it entertaining and interesting, and to offer a twist that would hold the audience interest. And I think you all would agree that she did an exemplary job. It's very inspiring to see someone perform at that level. And so I thank you, Missy, on behalf of all of us, for not only presenting your story, but for presenting it so well. It's very challenging to talk about your own life, not only from the standpoint of breaking free of any reservations you might have about putting yourself on display, but also because when we're telling our own experience, we tend to get distracted by things that were important to us that may not be important to the audience. And you did a wonderful job of keeping us free from any superfluous elements that would have taken our focus off of the moral. You kept the moral front and center. And from the very beginning of your speech, you told us what to look for without spoiling any of the suspense. That is artful, and that is masterful. One of the mistakes that I have noticed in my own speaking is working so hard at preserving the element of suspense that I sometimes make the audience have to guess. You didn't do that. You told us exactly where we were going. We were able to follow along in the progress with you. And the twists and turns that you gave us were quite powerful. You wouldn't know that at the beginning of our meeting, Missy told me that she didn't know whether or not she really had a twist. Can you believe that? Now that is to instruct all of us that whenever we're working to tell our own experience, we each run the risk of underestimating the power of our own unique experience. And you did very well to bring us to the 9-centimeter tumor. That was one twist. And then you brought us to the impressive, very impressive endometriosis. That was another twist. And then you led us through to the clearing of remission for the past 10 years. That was another twist that let us all breathe freely. And of course, since we all know you, this was all quite a bit of a surprise to us to have seen the struggle that you have gone through, as well as the impressive achievements that you had accomplished on your way to this place. It was not only effective because we know you as well as we do, but I think it would also be a very effective presentation to a new audience that had never met you before. The one polish that I would offer, if I may be so bold, is that I would like to see you experiment more with your voice, with vocal variety. We tend to think of vocal variety as being loud and soft, and being forceful and gentle. But I'd love to see you experiment with intensity, rate, pitch, and some other things that would perhaps enhance the value of the twists and turns you took us on in showing us the moral of the story. Thank you. Madam General Evaluator.